Hey, what's going on, guys? Gals? Sitting here trying to figure this out. Trying to figure it out. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Go down here. Boom, boom. Look like that. Let me clear out. But copy to clipboard. Exit out of that. What's going on, Dreadpool? You doing all right, brother? Kayla, Cyclops. What's going on, man? How's everybody doing here? How do I put it here? Paste. Right? Enter. YouTube rejected your comment. This is fairly common when sharing a link. You may need to share the link another way. Really? Interesting. So how do you share a link the other way? What's going on, Red? You doing all right, brother? Just went out and bought a new computer today. Camera and all that good jive. And I'm trying out this whole StreamYards thing. So I'll figure out how to put a link in here. Silver Stiller, what's going on, brother? I'll get it figured out. It might take me a month, you know what I mean? But go to my channel. All right. I guess I have to email myself. Billy, what's going on, brother? But still trying to figure out how to do this. I guess what I need to do is copy to clipboard and then email myself. Is that how I would do that? Okay, boom, that's there. Put a send. Okay. And then get out of that. These here, I don't know how to get rid of these. Stuff keeps popping up. So now if I go over here to my email, it's here. Share link. I don't want to do that. I want to do copy URL, right? Now if I go to my channel, chat, paste. Did that work? Did that work? Come on, brother. What's going on, Steve? I do not see my link in the chat.
Hey, buddy, I pulled up here on StreamYards, man. I'm not getting any audio at all. I'm just getting some weird noise.
Off me? Let me look here.
But you were fine on when I was on the YouTube side.
But nothing on StreamYards, huh? Can people hear me? Put one in the chat if you can hear me. But you can't hear me, huh, Cyclops? I guess if you don't answer, that's a that's a no. Cam and Mike.
Tell you what, I'm going to jump out and try to come back in, see if that helps any at all. Because every time you speak, I just hear a bunch of broken up chatter.
Copy that.
I heard that.
I just changed the to speaker. Can you hear me now?
I hear you perfect now.
Well, check that out, brother. What's going on?
Oh, another day. You been doing some tumbling?
No, I've been doing shopping with the ladies in Springfield, man. They had me in town and went out and got a few things and got this computer, got a one of these cameras to go on here. I didn't pick up a microphone, but I don't know. I'm just trying it out. Now I just need to figure out how to drop a link in this thing.
Yeah, I wish I could help you.
Yeah, me and you are in the same boat, brother. See, now on YouTube side, it dropped, right? But I don't see it on StreamYards.
Good grief! Now my audio's messing up again.
Is it? I wonder if it's from the mic on the camera, or if it's the mic on the laptop, or what? Or maybe I need to hook up the Bluetooth to it.
So now I hear you just fine. I don't know what to tell you, man. It might be on my end.
Yeah. Crappy internet service. Is that what it is, brother?
Well, I don't know. As much as I'm paying for it, it ought to be some damn good internet service.
No, yeah, that's how I feel about it, man. I got 4 phones and a couple little tablets and unlimited data, and it's almost like a house payment.
Those cooters are looking good.
Are they? Man, I'm out of silver. I'm out. I need more silver. So it was a good deal. I went to town today. Otherwise, I would have been cutting up more of my stuff, you know. Living room planner. What's going on?
How much is a button?
A button? Well, I mean, right now, I just talked to the old boy on Instagram today, and he said he's waiting for something to come in so he can get it cut out and sent to me, a spray can. And
Dreadpool.
Oh, Dreadpool? Yeah. Don't worry about it, brother. I'm gonna get you one. I'm just waiting for that stamp to come in. When that stamp comes in, then I'll be able to stamp some stuff, you know.
And I couldn't understand the words you're saying. Let me jump out and try to come back up one more time and see if that works.
Don't chop the flag. What do you mean, man? I mean, that's a kilo right there. I can't do that. I got to show that from time to time to let everybody know I didn't cut the baby up. I think my mom would kill me if I did. So, can everybody in the chat hear me fine? If the Cyclops couldn't hear me that great. Yeah. All right, brother. Good deal. So let me ask you this. Did my link actually pop up, man? Who wants to come on up here with me? there's my link. Well, at least it is on my phone on YouTube, but over here on StreamYards, it's not in there.
Yeah, I got it on StreamYards. It's on there.
No, you're on YouTube, Mom.
Well, it says StreamYards recorded.
Yeah. Because the device is not connected. There he is. Cooter lip. Spray can.
America.
All right,
Oh,
I tried the link in the chat. Maybe this one will work a little better than the one in the email.
It did sound like your voice was breaking in and out there once in a while.
So in other words, I got to pretty much be able to drool on the laptop. Is that what you're saying? To have the mic pick me up?
What's up, Spray?
Not much, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing all right, man.
That's good.
Man, those
America,
Jack-
I'm gonna be sending you about 5 ounces here
Oh,
in a couple days.
don't do that, man.
Yeah, it's all in one bar, man.
Don't be doing that.
Living room banner was one of your turtles.
Yeah, I got 5 of them done so far, and Red gave me some advice, and the advice he gave me was a little too advanced for me right now. So my biggest problem is with those feet, but as you can tell, I'm doing something a little better. Whereas this here, which one is it? This one here is my very first pour. I could tell because it's got that stem right there. You can see all the pitting, and that's from my sand not being so compacted. But that is the very first one I ever did, my very first 3D sand cast. And then you look at my last one, and my shell came out a lot better, But I still
you can see the difference.
yeah. I mean, I understand it's going to take some work, Take some playing around with. Miss Southern Belle. Hey, sister, how are you doing? Boogie. What's going on? Ronnie, brother Ronnie, what's going on, man?
King and Queen said, I need one to Patriots. What's the price?
Let me clear this stuff out over here. This is in my live chat. Now I can see what's going on.
Once you got those jacks cleaned up, man, those turned out really good. A lot better than I expected.
Well, I haven't cleaned them up yet. See that stem? I just cut them off, But
yeah, well, last time there was stuff sticking out everywhere.
Yeah, I just snipped them off. I still need to take the sandpaper to them and get them cleaned up. I'm surprised. Four jacks came out to about a 1 troy ounce. Is what 4 jacks came out to. So, what the hell? Let's go get some bigger jacks, right?
She's got the jack.
Oh.
The real pattern wants you to make a deal on the worst one.
Make a deal on the worst one. Well, the worst one's the first one. It's the prototype. It's actually my first ever 3D pour is I believe the worst one. And I don't know, I listened to all the guys over there at Redneck Metals, and they told me your first pour, you'll regret it down the road if you don't keep it, And I have a tendency to believe what they're saying, Fleabag, what's going on? Would you wear turtle cufflinks? Oh yeah, turtle cufflinks would be cool. Scooterific. There goes Steve. He's out. Yeah, I need to pour 6 more jacks and then I'll have a set. And then Sterling keeps telling me I need to do 2 silver balls, maybe one toned and 1 silver. And that way the whole set is in silver, but I don't know. I ain't decided if I do the silver balls with them, but I'm going to do 1 whole set and 10 jacks. I just need to bust out the Dremel tool and the sandpaper and get to work on those that are there. And but cool, man. Yeah, I just got the computer today. Got the camera. I guess now I need a mic. Man, mics are like $50 over at Best Buy. I was like shocked on how expensive they were. But I should have probably just Bluetooth it to my headset. That's what I should have done. But I know this, I can see it a lot better. I can, then looking on my phone, wow, it's like a night and day. Night and day. Well, if anybody wants to hop up, man, here's the link. Hey. So when's your next auction, Spray Can? You taking some time off, healing up first, or what?
Yeah, man.
I understand. At least you're still getting around right now, right?
Yeah, with Walker. There's my ride.
Really? Oh, yeah. The rat's back.
What's that?
Oh, that's later, living room panner. You have a good night. Merry Christmas, brother. Yeah, I thought I'd hop on here and check this out. See how it was.
There that want to buy it.
Yeah, but I want to get my stamp in. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to stamp them all Grumpy Cooter. Put Grumpy across them. I don't know.
Cyclops is going to hang in chat so he can hear you better.
All right. Well, look, that time it actually came up. My name actually came up with a link right there in StreamYard. So that's shocker. So what else you been up to, brother? Besides falling off roofs?
Sitting around, man. My foot propped up with ice on it. That's about all I can do.
Yeah. Well, at least it didn't look black and blue, right? Or is it?
It was yesterday. It went down some today.
That's good.
I just got to stay off of it.
Yeah. Armando, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
How's it going, Armando?
Yeah, but this is going to be different for me. I know that. Now I should be able to, with this cord, I should be able to set this thing down and put this camera up and show everybody me going down the road, what I got to deal with when I'm going through all these cities.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't miss the city much.
Yeah, I know it. All is good. Did you get moved or are you still packing stuff up, Armando? I just drove through where you're moving on the way to the house this past week. Oh, look at this. Got Big Dog in the house. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, Red, how's it going?
How's it going?
Just trying to figure this thing out, get my bearings underneath me a little bit,
Right.
and all that good jive.
Your pours are looking really good, bro.
Man, you know me. I just started I got a few weekends in on them, but slowly but surely, I still need to go get a lot of the stuff I need. I need to go get those diamond tip bits for the Dremel. I got my Shine Bright ordered today. I got a whip and dish ordered today. I got my jeweler shot ordered today.
Did you get the mixed jeweler shot?
Yeah, it was a 1/4 inch, something like that. Mixed jeweler shot. It's got the BBs and the bars in it.
Yeah.
And so I got 2 pounds of that. I'm sure I don't need 2 pounds in that little tumbler that I have.
No, you only need 1 pound.
And then put water and shine bright or.
Yeah. So what you do is you just put enough water to fill up the 1 pound of shot,
Mm-hmm.
and then you only put like a cap full of Shine Bright. That's it.
Yeah.
But you can reuse that solution, eh? Like get a jug or something, and just pour the solution into a jug and just keep reusing it until it goes like a really dark gray foam kind of, and then discard it.
And then make a new batch and start saving that one, right?
Right.
All right, cool.
Yeah, because there's no point you dumping it every time after you tumble, one piece or whatever. Like, I mean, if you're tumbling like 6-10 pieces, then yeah, maybe you'll have to discard it after that. But you know what I mean?
Well, I was over at Bed Bath and Beyond today, and they have a bunch of games out, so I had to pick me up one. I think I'm gonna pour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What game?
It is the peg game. They have these over there on Cracker Barrel on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never have beaten it. I don't know why. I'm not too sure of the rules, but if anything, you can use them as golf tees.
Right. Nice.
I had a couple of those, America, in my last auction, silver golf tees.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Were they concaved on the head, or were they rounded or flat?
They was no, they had a concave in the top of them, just like a golf tee.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Bradley pours golf tees too.
That's neat. I wonder what's this volume button do? Oh, it takes volume up.
Well, I'm going to get off here, America. Good to see you, brother. Brad, see you later.
Take care, man.
You too.
Yeah, I might cut in and out because I'm driving to the shop right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you crashed out there last night. I had a busy night.
Oh yeah, man. I poured over 112 pieces last night.
What?
Yeah. I had both furnaces going, plus my whip and dish.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what is that, like 2 months of sanding and grinding to finish and
More than that.
man,
Yeah.
I spent some time just doing a rough draft on these damn turtles, man. I can't imagine what you're going through.
Well, once you invest in the other bits though too, it helps a heck of a lot,
Yeah, I still need to do that. I was wanting to stop over at Home Depot today or Lowe's or something and go pick some up, but we never did make it that way. I'll probably just order them on Amazon.
Yeah, and you got jeweler files, yeah?
Yeah, I got a bunch of different small files.
Yeah, those will help out quite a bit too.
We got the flat files that are only a 1/4 inch wide, triangles, rounds, all that good stuff.
Yeah, pick yourself up some millimeter files because they'll actually they'll get in them really tight spots.
What is a millimeter file?
So it's like a jeweler's file. It's what they use to like go in between the links on chains and stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's how you get into them really tight spots, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just looking at this picture and I'm seeing all kinds of little spots that need sanded down now.
Yeah. But I mean, they look good. They look good. I like how the top came out nice and clean, you know?
Yeah, those were my last two came out a lot better.
How's the
But-
bottom?
Well, I mean, like I was telling you, I've been struggling with these legs, and I know you said the best way to do it is to pour a 3-piece or a 4, 5, 6-piece mold. Build a box around it, and I haven't done that yet. I haven't even tried to do that yet, Red. But I don't know.
I think that good. Just gotta do a little bit of filing, and I mean, they look great.
Yeah, because every time I've been pushing this down. I've been pushing this down about to the shell, and then I put the top mold
Right.
on and pack the rest of this. So when I lift that up, it's actually stuck onto the top piece. The second piece I packed with sand, and when I pull it out of there, these legs want to break all the little sand off over the legs. Each one of them does. So because they're down and
Have you
out.
tried pushing down? Have you tried pushing down legs first?
No, because I was thinking if I pushed the legs down, what that would do would be create a void, and then you would have a solid leg coming up. You wouldn't have the shallow leg. You know what I mean? In other words, your leg would be thicker if I did it that way. Is what I'm thinking. Because if you push this down like this, you're going to have a big open hole right there. Right?
Not necessarily, no.
Well, you won't have that big open hole because your piece goes on top. You pack your sand, you'll pack your sand in and around it, but still you're going to have sand that's on top here. That's on top of this leg right here. So when you go to pull it out, that sand that's over this leg right here wants to break off. You see, you know
But
what I
if
mean?
you pull it out on an angle, it won't break off.
But you have all 4 of them flat that are covered over.
So place your mold inside, like on an angle, like a vertical angle. You know what I mean?
Oh, you mean start?
Say what?
You mean like sideways?
No, like a 45-degree angle, like almost like he's diving in the water.
Okay, like this.
Right. So you pour them like that. Right. That's you push half of that into the sand. Right.
Uh-huh.
And then but you got to have sand underneath his belly, so it looks like he's sliding down, basically like a mud hill kind of deal. You know what I mean with the sand, right?
So something like that.
Right, but your sand's going to be on an angle too, right? So technically, he's going to stand flat on the sand, but the sand itself is going to be on an angle. You get what I'm saying?
No, you lost me where the sand is on the angle.
Okay, so when you build your flask, right, like the bottom part of your flask, okay, half of your flask is going to be more packed than the other half. Okay, so it's going to be on a 45-degree angle, your sand. Okay, then you're going to push your mold into it. Okay, so then your turtle will be on a 45-degree angle with the sand.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you're going to fill in the other half of your flask. what that allows you to do is when you pull them flasks apart, your turtle's now on a 45-degree angle on that other part, which allows you to pull out that mold on a 45-degree angle without pulling the sand.
Okay, I'm following you there.
All right. And then your spout would probably go into the top of the shell, or the top, but the back part of the shell where his
Yeah.
butt is,
Uh-huh.
right? And then that's where your pour screw is going to go,
Okay.
right? Then you're going to run your vents off each foot.
Okay. I haven't run a vent on any of those yet.
Right. But you've also been pouring them flat.
Yes.
Right. When you pour on a 45-degree angle, your silver is not going straight down. Your silver is going in on an angle. So it's
Okay.
got a bit more area to flow.
So do I need 2 vents, one for each leg?
You're going to need 4 vents for 4 legs.
Well, can't you just run your vents like both these legs to one vent hole?
Well, you could, but I mean, that's just going to cause more filing in the end.
That's what I did. That's what I do with the jack. Is I 2 jacks at a time, and I run 2 of these and the other 2 to one vent hole for four of the arms. You see what I'm saying? Like I took the two connecting pieces and
Right.
I made a line to one hole for one vent for those 4.
Now, is there any pitting in them?
Well, yeah, of course. I just started a couple weeks ago.
Right. So that's what I'm trying to explain it. If you run more vents, the more vents you run, the more gas that'll release out of that mold, which in turn will give you less pitting.
Oh, so it has more to do with just how compact the sand is.
Right. If you compact it tight, your mold tight, and you run more vents, right? The vents are what helps release the gas. If your gas isn't getting released, you're going to have gas pockets within your mold, right? And that's what causes your pitting, right? So the more gas that releases, the more silver that can fill in them voids, which in turn you're going to have more of a solid piece without the pitting.
Okay, cool. All
Right?
right.
Like, I mean, for instance, when I did my chest set, like I did the pond, right? I mean, a pond, I don't need to vent the pond. It's just one solid straight piece, right? But
Mhm.
instead, I ran about 4 vents off each side of that. Okay, that might be a little overkill, but what I found was the more vents you run, the more gaps you're filling and the less pitting you're getting.
Okay, so if you pour into the top of your mold in through your cast iron, you can still vent out one side of your sand, right?
Oh, 100%, 100%. Use a toothpick.
Yeah, I mean, I used a real small file and
Yeah.
very tiny little vent hole.
Yeah, I mean, you could run 100 vents out the other side. You could have 100 holes sticking out. Doesn't matter. If you're pouring vertical all the way down, the silver is not going to flow out sideways. It's going to focus on going straight down.
Yeah, I see.
I mean, unless you got like a big hole, like the size of a pen, that's a whole nother story, right?
Yeah, well, even on those jacks, I think you seen them yesterday before I trimmed them,
Right.
and I had little lines of silver coming off my vent holes.
And that's perfectly normal. That's perfectly normal because that just means that your silver was hot enough and it allowed to fill into the gaps, right?
Yeah.
It's not a problem at all if your silver fills your vents. That's what you want your silver to do. Because what that means is your silver's got nowhere else to go filling that mold, so therefore it's going to run into them vents, which means in turn your mold has got filled. Right? It did what it needed to do.
It's already pushed all the gas out. You'll have less pitting and
100%.
okay.
right?
Yeah.
Like I always say, my biggest thing I always say is the sand tells the story. You know what I mean? And as kind of cheesy as that may sound or whatever, but when you go to lift that top piece off, like I don't even need to look at the actual pour itself, like the silver itself. I can look at the sand and see where it's been burnt and whatnot, and I know exactly if it came out or not.
Yeah, I see that. Man, that sand stinks after you burn it, though.
Pardon?
That sand, that Petrobond stinks after it's burnt.
Oh yeah, 100% it does.
You know it.
But that's like, for instance, like I don't know if you've noticed, but sometimes when you pour it, the sand will stick to the silver,
Yeah.
right? And then you can't see the piece regardless. That's a good sign. And what that is it's just because it burnt and the oil is kind of contracted into one spot, right? Like that heat sucks in that oil.
Okay. And it's sucking in the oil from the sand, the Petrobond.
Right.
Okay.
And it's basically, so it's like a magnet. If we're going magnet term, it's, you got a magnet in the middle. You put a bunch of quarters around that magnet, and eventually, if you keep bringing in that circle, eventually that magnet's going to pull all them quarters to it, right? That's basically what the silver is doing when it's hot to the oil.
I follow you. I guess one of my biggest issues right now is I need more molds. I need more of those cast iron molds so when I have 20 some ounces in the furnace, I can go ahead and build them all out, pour them, and build them out again instead of building one at a time and having my furnace run for an hour and a half to get a few pours out of it.
Right. So the thing is, and this is what I tell you, this is why I'm trying to kind of, I guess you could say, push you in a way to pour into the sand and not into the actual spout. Because if you can learn to pour through the sand, you don't need a cast iron flask at all.
Well, that's what I do with these is pour into the sand.
Right. You don't need a cast iron flask at all, dude. Go buy yourself a bunch of 2x4s and 1x1s. And build your own.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right? I mean, why spend $60, $80 on a cast iron flask when you could spend $10 on some wood and get the same result? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I follow you.
I mean, it makes sense, right? I mean,
screw them together and unscrew them when you're ready to take them apart, or are you still tying something around them?
well, I mean, you could set it up to where, like you go buy one of those little door latches, like the hook and eye, and do it that way, right?
Okay, cool.
Or I mean, there's so many different ways you could do it. You could do it where, you turn the sides and like the little levers or whatever, and it locks it together kind of thing,
Yeah. What's going on, Pizza Guy? Swampy Cooter.
Say what?
Pizza Guy just showed up. His nickname is the Swampy Cooter.
The Swampy Cooter? That might be a cooter I'm actually scared to go near.
He lives in a swamp, man.
Well, at least it's not the rotten cooter,
right? Yeah. I'm sure we got a few on our group too. The rotten cooter. That's a good one.
So let's do something, America.
Excuse me?
So let's do something.
I don't have no silver, man. I'm out.
You got some of those buttons.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of buttons.
Let's turn them into something 3D, brother.
Yeah, I'm game. I'm game tomorrow. Yeah. But hey, Silver
Hey,
Storm,
brother.
what's going on, brother?
Not much.
I'm not a night person. You know, my bedtime's here in about an hour.
Oh
My bedtime's normally about 2 a.m.
What was that, brother?
So my bedtime's normally about 2 a.m.
Or you were breaking up.
Oh, I normally don't go to bed too early in the morning.
You're
See the
breaking.
issues I have with the horn?
Yeah, you're breaking up, brother. You on the road?
Hold on.
Is that
Oh, you're at the shop?
yeah.
Yeah, when I poured him, I had those issues. So when somebody does that 45-degree thing, I'm gonna have to watch so I can figure some of that stuff out. Of course, it slid on me a little bit, so he's got a spot right here. It's raised.
I'm sorry, man. I can't make out anything you're saying. You're roboting.
He's got some bad volume. Can you hear me, America? Can you hear me? America. Can y'all in the chat hear me? I don't know where America went. It says I'm frost up. What's frost? Try to refresh, America. Got my tablet here so I can see the chat. Let's see. He's froze. Patriots mom, tell him to click the refresh button on his computer. No, not to shut off his computer, but just to refresh. And it should pop back up on the StreamYard side. And then all he's got to do is click enter enter into the StreamYards chat. Oh, the whole computer froze? Damn. Do you want me to jump off then, America, or what? How you want to do it? I can jump off if you want, bro. I don't want to like take over your channel, man. So it's a little button up in the corner, and it looks like two kind of triangles, curved triangles, like in a circle. That's funny. Redneck Stacker took over America's channel. Look at that, eh? What do you guys think? Not intentionally, but dang. Try rebooting. Shutting off your computer and turning it back on. And then booting up StreamYards again. This channel link should still be in the StreamYards regardless. And then you should be able to click on it. Let me know what you want me to do, man. He's trying. Okay. Does he want me to get off of here? I mean, I can if he wants. No? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go grab my drink. All right. I can't hear nobody. Hey, you know what we can do? Actually, hold on a second. I got an idea. Tell America to click on that link with his phone. Then he can hop up here on his channel. Did that go up there? No, it didn't go up there. Hold on. Why isn't it working? I hear something.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The computer has got me locked out. The cursor stopped moving and everything. It just froze up, and now I got two green screens.
That's nice, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's up with that?
I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Having trouble connecting. This often is unstable internet. See, I'm on my hotspot too.
That's probably what it is. It's probably your hotspot's too slow to be compatible.
So, So in other words, I either
You're gonna
need to put it on my newer phone, the hotspot,
you're gonna have to get internet.
or there comes a problem with only so many people you can bring up at one time, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
See, something went wrong. You see that now?
Okay, now push that button. Try again.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's still green, eh?
Inner Broadcast Studio.
No, you're still green, bro.
Add two streams. Maybe add two streams. No?
Well, yeah, how about no, that wouldn't work either.
I don't know where the refresh is at.
Okay, look at your computer. Point me to your computer.
Uh-huh.
Up in the top corner there.
On the screen?
Yeah, you see where the X is on the
Yeah.
internet tab? Beside the X, there's
There's
like there's like yeah, like two little arrows that kind of circle each other. Right there. No, on the other side. Right beside the
Oh.
browser.
Oh,
See
that
that?
right there. Yeah.
See that right beside the browser where that that arrow kind of turns around into a loop?
Yeah. Oh, okay, that one right there.
Yeah, that's refresh.
Okay. Good deal.
And it's still green. So what do you want me to do, bro?
I don't know, man. It's either I gotta switch hotspots, maybe from that phone to this phone. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
You want me to boot up a stream or?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't got very much longer before I have to go outside, but I'll be hanging out in the chat.
All right, man. All right, well, I'll jump off here and I'll boot one up.
Hey, you gonna pour tomorrow?
Huh?
You gonna start pouring tomorrow again, or what? Or is like this time your pour time at night, isn't it?
No, I pour tomorrow too.
Yeah, yeah, I'd love to hop up, man, and learn something tomorrow.
All right, yeah, sounds good, man. Well, text me tomorrow and say around like noon or something, and then we'll set a time up and I'll swing over here and we'll do something, man.
All right, and you're on East Coast time, right?
Yeah.
All right, brother.
All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna boot up a stream, and if you want, you can pop over there. I'll drop the link in chat.
All right, kick ass.
Cool.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry about that, but what do you do, man? Having trouble connecting is what it is. I appreciate you all for stopping by. And there, StreamYard, something went wrong. Go figure. All right, folks, I'm out of here. I'll catch y'all later. If I can get this thing to shut off. Cash Cats! Cash! I need your address, brother. I need your address. I got the chip I need to mail you. Did you mail Cash's out? Was he not on the list? It was Austin.
I think that-
No, you should have your chip. I think we mailed you your chip. So that's your number. So keep a hold of that. Or I'm gonna do another growl for calling all patriots off one of my pours. So all right, I'm gonna end this. Figure out what's gonna go on. I know at the house I only got a few bars. Maybe it'd be better. All
you said that you're
right, kick ass. Hey, how do I make a mod while I'm in here? Show, boom, right here. If I hit that, block user, put user in timeout. No, that's not how you do that. So I don't know how you would mod somebody. All right, I'm out of here. All right, go check out Red. He's going to be pouring. Later. In broadcast.